And I want to bring in TikTok content creator and supporter Tiffany Cianci. Tiffany, it's so good to see you. Thanks for making the time.
Thanks so much for having me on.
Tiffany, I know you have more than 140,000 hard-won followers. Why are you so against this ban? What would it mean for you?
Well, I came to TikTok as a small business user that needed help and support, and the support I found has literally saved my ability to advocate for others. I've turned my platform into an advocacy program that allows small businesses all across the United States to tap into the network that I've built, and I take their stories to Washington, D.C. My entire TikTok portfolio, my entire TikTok account is built on telling people that their legislators will listen and I'll help them tell their stories. So right now I feel like a little bit of a hypocrite, if I'm being honest, because they are not being heard.
What is your message for President Biden?
Right now, I think it's positively shameful that President Biden would have the audacity to sign this TikTok ban. And he offered to sign it when it was a standalone bill. So just because it was part of this package, I don't think gives any weight or ability to give him any leeway on this, especially now that his campaign has decided they're going to stay on TikTok to exploit it to access the young voters, especially that he's already struggling with. I find it shameful. If it were a dangerous platform and a danger to our national security, he wouldn't be there, and neither would so many of the other Congress members that actually signed the bill.
I do want to ask you, let's talk about the other side, Tiffany, because I hear that this is not only fun and educational, it benefits so many creators and American small businesses. That is a fact. Devil's advocate, right? There are other U.S.-based platforms that people could use, and we are talking about really big concerns. We're talking about national security and spying and influence over our elections, our democracy. What do you say about those concerns?
Well, TikTok has the ability to help small businesses in ways that other platforms like Meta and Google do not. Meta and Google get 99% of their revenue from ad revenue. So if you're a small business that wants to gain any kind of consumer base, want to get support for your small business, you have to pay to play in those arenas. It's almost impossible to organically grow your business. Whereas on TikTok, TikTok makes a ton of their money from percentages of sales. So small businesses can go viral every day. They can build organic communities without having to have huge marketing budgets, which I think is really the risk to Meta and Google and why they're spending so much money to convince all of us that TikTok is dangerous. But where the danger everybody keeps saying is concerned, TikTok has invested $2 billion into Project Texas to house our information at Oracle. And Oracle is the same corporation. First of all, it was founded by our government. And it's the same organization that our government trusts with our JWCC Allied Warfare Cloud Computing System that all our allies and our government store their data on. Yeah. They have a top secret classification for data. If our government's data is safe there, TikTok's data should be safe
Tiffany,
there.
And I hear you. We're almost out of time, so I just want to make sure to ask you one more thing. That is assuming that the government in China does not compel ByteDance to disclose data and information. And it seems that most experts agree that it could do that in the future. I guess I want to ask you this hypothetical. If you knew that your data, your location, your information, your leanings were being shared with the Chinese government, would you care? Or is that the price of using this very valuable app?
I don't believe that that's a risk that I'm suffering, but if it's my information to give freely, I think all of our users should be able to make that choice. Our First Amendment rights are too important to sacrifice.
Okay. I really appreciate your time. It's a complicated issue, but Tiffany, I appreciate your perspective. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.